wreck it so that each piece of lump is separated. Beautiful crab meat. I'll drop this in a little bit at a time. My mother used to always say, handle that crab meat like they were eggs. Do not break my lumps. They're precious. I never dreamed the company would reach the growth that it has today. It's remarkable. It takes a lot of wonderful people to make a business grow, and we have been very fortunate. Bryce and I were born on a little island in the Chesapeake Bay called Hooper's Island. The trend then was taking the big crabs to Baltimore by truck, to places like Gordon's Crab House, and almost always he would take them, but then there would be those times that he would have too many, and he would say to us, you'll have to take them back to your plant and steam them. Consequently, it was too expensive for us to have to pick those crabs. We were losing money on it, having paid so much for them. After that happening 3 or 4 times, we decided we better open our own restaurants. We looked at several locations and finally decided on Ocean City, Maryland.
We got a little used kitchen stove and a black cast iron skillet, so that's how we started making crab cakes with my grandmother's recipe, original recipe. So the second year, we added a little porch on the back of this little carryout shop, and we had 40 seats in a little screened-in porch, and we thought that was all the seats we'd ever need. And consequently, we had lines every single day during the summer, and the next year it found us building a dining room that had 80 seats, and we thought that was, would be enough forever, I guess.
Every year we would add another dining room until our seating got to be 1,400. A lot of our Baltimore friends said, you and Bryce should go up to Baltimore. We took their advice, we did, we've never regretted it. We were doing beautifully until all of a sudden it seemed to us that we were running out of crabs in the Chesapeake Bay. And we had to do something about it because our menu consists 65% crab meat. My son Steve said, Dad, I'm going to search for crab.
I read an article once, going back about 12 years ago, that was also crab in Asia. And there was really no one doing anything with crab. So, I felt that this was a possible source, of quality product that we could use in our restaurants. We worked with the small, marginal, coastal fishermen who really didn't have a market for the product. And so it was great for them because now they had a market. We could see the economic development of that community just boom. Quality starts right at the dock. It starts right with the fishermen. So owning our own facilities enables us to really procure a quality product to start with. Once that crab comes in our factory, it's cooked under pressure in a lot of cases to a certain temperature. And we then cool the crab and then take the crab in the picking room where the meat is extracted from the crab. And many of you have eaten crab. You know how labor intensive and how difficult sometimes it is to get the meat out of the crab. But after the meat is picked, it goes through a whole quality assurance program.
In quality control, what we do is we ensure the highest quality product is coming into the country within 24 hours from the water to the can. Before it leaves this plant, it must meet all of our high standards.
Texture, firm, moisture is fine, taste, moderately sweet, pleasant aftertaste, struvite content, none. I think we have a great product there.
Bringing the product back from the Philippines worked great for us in our restaurants. It gave us a quality product that we could use on a year-round basis. So that was a great problem solved. But I had a lot of my friends also who were in the restaurant business. They had the same problem that I had, being able to source, a quality product, crab meat product on a year-round basis. So I got many phone calls and said, can I have some of your crab meat that you produce in the Philippines? So I said, well, maybe we need to expand this business somewhat.
All the ingredients coats the back fin that you put in last, the big lump. Okay, now I think I'm just about ready to fry. Peanut oil is what I used for the cakes. We started out using peanut oil when we first opened the restaurant, and I found out that is the best oil to use.
The signature crab cake that we make in this facility today is the same crab cake recipe that Shirley Phillips made when she started the business. Despite all the equipment that you see in the facility, all the crab meat product that we make here is made by hand.
Anyway, these crab cakes are good no matter how you eat them. Now, this is what it should look like. And you just fry it until it's golden brown on both sides. Okay, we're ready to eat, gentlemen.
One thing I would love to see, if I have any wish, I guess would be to see both my grandfathers be able to come back, just for one day, to see really what our family's accomplished and those traditions, how we've tried to carry on those traditions of family and our business, those traditions of quality and producing our product. That would be a wish I would like to have come true.